Okay students, in this video I am going to give you the solutions of arithmetic progression for class 10 exercises, textbook exercises 5.1 and 5.2. Some of the sums, not all, few important sums. Now sum sub 1 of 1. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer, we have to judge whether this is arithmetic progression or not. A1 is equal to 15 rupees 15. A2 is equal to 15 plus 8, because for extra kilometer fare is rupees 8, so rupees 23. Similarly, A3 rupees 23 plus 8, there is rupees 31. Now A2 minus A1 is equal to 23 minus 15, there is 8, and A3 minus A2, that is 31 minus 23, that is equal to 8. Now as A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2, there is difference is the same, there is the common difference, thus it forms an AP. Now sum number sub 3 of 1. What is the sum? The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it cost rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. Okay, here A1 is equal to rupees 150 and A2 is equal to additional, for additional 1 meter it will cost rupees 50. So 150 plus 50, 150 plus 50, that is 200. And A3, that is third, furthermore 1 kilometer, 1 meter, rupees 200 plus 50, that is rupees 250. Thus the three numbers that we get 150, 200 and 250. Now A2 minus A1, rupees 200 minus rupees 150, that is rupees 50. And A3 minus A2, that is rupees 250 minus rupees 200, that is rupees 50. Now what we see, that is difference is the same. There is as A3 minus A2 is equal to A2 minus A1. Thus it forms an AP. Now second sum of 1. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. We have to judge whether this sequence form an AP or not. Okay, let A1 is equal to X. There is the first volume is X. Then A2, how much is evacuated? 1/4 of X, that is X by 4. So what is the remaining? X minus X by 4, that is equal to 3/4 X, that is 3X by 4. And A3 is equal to 3X by 4 minus 1/4 of the remaining, there is 1/4 into 3X by 4, that is 3/4X minus 3X by 16, which is 9/16X. Now A2 minus A1, 3/4X minus X, that is minus 1/4X, and A3 minus A2, 9X by 16 minus 3X by 4, that is minus 3X by 16. Now what we have seen, there is now in this case the difference is not the same, that is A3 minus A2, A3 minus A2 is not equal to A2 minus A1, thus it is not an AP. Now sum number 2. For sum number 2, I am giving the solution of sum number 5, sub 5 of 2. Write first 4 terms of the AP when first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. Now for the fifth one, first term a, that is a1 is equal to minus 1.25 and common difference d is equal to minus 0.25. Therefore a2 means a1 plus d, there is minus 1.25 minus 0.25, there is minus 1.50, and a3 is equal to a2 plus d, that is equal to minus 1.50 plus of minus 0.25, there is minus 1.75, and a4 is equal to a3 plus d, that is equal to minus 1.75 plus of minus 0.25, that is minus 2. Thus, first four terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75 and minus 2. Now, third sum of sum number 3. For the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. I am giving you the solution of third sum of 3. First term a1 is equal to 1 by 3. Common difference, second term is equal to 5 by 3. So common difference 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, that is 4 by 3. So common difference is 4 by 3. Okay. Now for sum number 4. Which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. Now sum number 5. I am giving you the solution of sum number 5. The terms given are 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2 and 3 plus 3 root 2. So 3 is the first term a1, 3 plus root 2 is the second term a2, this is the third term a3, this is the fourth term a4. Now to find the difference a2 minus a1, 3 root 2 minus 3, that is root 2, and a3 minus a2, that is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2, that is again root 2. So what we have seen, as the difference is the same, there is difference is common and it becomes the common difference, therefore the given sequences form an AP. As it forms an AP, what we have to do, 3 more terms we have to determine. That is, we are given up to a4, we have to determine a5, a6, a7. Now a5 is equal to a4 plus d. So a4 means 3 plus 3 root 2 and d is root 2. So root 2, that is 3 plus 4 root 2. Similarly a6 is equal to a5 plus root 2. There is 3 plus 4 root 2 plus root 2. There is 3 plus 5 root 2. And a7 is equal to a6 plus root 2, that is 3 plus 5 root 2 plus root 2, that is 3 plus 6 root 2. Now sum number 12 of 4. The sum is, the given terms are root 2, then 8. 8 means 2 root 2, then root 18 means 3 root 2 and root 32 means 4 root 2. So here a1 is equal to root 2, a2 is equal to root 8, that is 2 root 2, a3 is equal to root 18, there is 3 root 2 and so on. Therefore, what is the difference? a2 minus a1, there is root 8 minus root 2, 2 root 2 minus root 2, that is root 2. a3 minus a2, root 18 minus root 8, there is 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2, that is equal to root 2. Now what we have seen, a3 minus a2 is equal to a2 minus a1. There is, what is the result comes? there is root 2. Therefore, it forms an AP. Now, as it forms an AP, we have to determine next three terms. There is A5, A6, A7. So, A5 is equal to A4 plus D. What is A4? Root 32 plus D means root 2. There is 4 root 2 plus root 2, that is equal to 5 root 2. A6 is equal to 5 root 2 plus root 2, that is 6 root 2. And A7 is equal to 6 root 2 plus root 2, that is equal to 7 root 2. Now, solution of textbook exercise 5.2. Sum number 4. I am giving you the solution of sum number 4. The question is, which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 ... is 78. Let the number of terms be n. That is, I mean to say, nth term is 78. So here, according to the question, we are given first term a is equal to 3. Common difference d is equal to 8 minus 3, 5. And an is equal to nth term, an is equal to 78. Therefore, number of terms n is equal to, let us use the directly formula, an minus a by d plus 1. That is 78 minus 3 by 5 plus 1. 78 minus 3, it is 75. 75 by 5 plus 1. That is 15 plus 1, 16. I actually have written the expression for n from an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Directly I have written the expression for n, and I have put the values of the given terms and calculated this one. So we get 16th term is 78. Now sum number 7. Find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Let the first term a and common difference d. Then 11th term 38. 11th term is 38. A11 38, that is a plus 10d is equal to 38. Make this equation 1. And A16 is equal to 73, that is a plus 15d is equal to 73. It is equation 2. Now equation 2 minus equation 1 implies a plus 15d is equal to 73, a plus 10d is equal to 38. Subtraction, change the sign, there is a minus a cancelled. 15d minus 10d, 5d. 5d is equal to 35 and d is equal to 35 by 5, that is 7. So what we get? Common difference d is equal to 7. Now in equation 1, if we are putting the values of d, we will get the value of a. Now a plus 10d is equal to 38. Therefore a is equal to 38 minus 10, d means 7. So 38 minus 70, that is equal to minus 32. It is the first term. Now we have to determine the 31st term, that is A31. Now A31 means a plus 30d. So a is minus 32 plus 30 into d means 7. So minus 32 plus 7 3 21 0, there is 210. There is minus 32 plus 210, which is equal to 178. Therefore 31st term is equal to 178. Now sum number 9. If the third and the ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? Let the first term be a and common difference d. Then third term is equal to 4, implies a plus 2d is equal to 4. It is equation 1. and ninth term is equal to minus 8, implies a plus 8d is equal to minus 8. This is equation 2. Now equation 2 minus equation 1 implies a plus 8d minus a plus minus minus 2d is equal to minus 8 minus 4. So 8d minus 2d plus a minus a cancelled. 8d minus 2d, that is 6d is equal to minus 12 and d is equal to minus 2. Now from equation 1, a plus 2d is equal to 4. So a is equal to 4 minus 2d, that is 4 minus 2 into minus 2, that is 4 plus 4, 8. So we get first term 8. Now let us assume that nth term be 0. Then an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. As nth term is 0, this implies 8 plus n minus 1 into d means minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies n minus 1 into minus 2 is equal to minus 8. This implies n minus 2 is equal to minus 8 divided by minus 2, it will be 4. So n is equal to 4 plus 1, that is 5. Hence, fifth term is 0. Now sum number 12. Sum number 12, the question is, two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th terms is 100. What is the difference between their 1000th terms? Okay. Let small a and capital A be the first term of two APs. And D is the common difference. Common difference is the same. Therefore, we are given A100 minus capital A100 is equal to 100. That is the difference between their 100th term is 100. As accordingly this is written. Now A100 means A plus 99D minus A plus minus minus 99D. That is 99D and 99D cancels. So small a minus capital A is equal to 100. We get it. Now we have to determine A 1000 minus capital A 1000. That is equal to A plus 999D minus capital A minus 999D. Now 999D and minus 999D cancels. So small a minus capital A. But small a minus capital A is equal to 100. So this is equal to 100. So what you get? Difference between their 1000th term is also 100. Now sum number 13. What is the sum? How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? 3-digit number starts with 100. And first 3-digit number divisible by 7 is 105. Therefore, this is the first term. And the last 3-digit number is 999. Now the last 3-digit number divisible by 7 is 994. And since this is divisible by 7 means common difference is 7. We have to determine the number of terms. How many terms will be there? So n is equal to an minus a by d plus 1. So 994 minus 105 by 7 plus 1. There is 889 by 7 plus 1. There is n is equal to 127 plus 1. There is 128. So there are 128 terms. Sum number 15. Now for sum number 15, what is the sum? Let us read the sum. For what value of n are the nth terms of two APs 63, 65, 67 and 3, 10, 17 equal? Okay. First AP, first term is 63. Common difference is 65 minus 63, that is 2. Therefore, nth term is equal to 63 plus n minus 1 into d, that is 2. So we get an is equal to 61 plus 2n. And for the second AP, first term is 3, common difference is 10 minus 3, that is 7. Therefore, nth term an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. There is 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. There is 3 plus 7n minus 7. There is 7n minus 4. Now, according to the question, that is nth terms are equal. There is 61 plus 2n is equal to 7n minus 4. This implies 61 plus 4 is equal to 5n. This implies n is equal to 65 by 5, there is 13. So, n is equal to 13 means there are 13 terms. Sum number 17. The sum is find the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13 and 253. There is here first term a is equal to 3, common difference d is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5 and last term l is equal to 253. We have to determine a20. There is a20 is equal to l minus n minus 1 into d. There is 253 minus as 20th term, so 20 minus 1 there is 19 and d means 5, so 19 into 5. There is 253 minus 95. So A20 is equal to 158. Now sum number 19. Subba Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? Okay. In this case, first term A is equal to 5,000 and common difference D is equal to rupees 200 and AN last term is equal to 7,000. Therefore, N is equal to AN minus A by D plus 1. There is 7,000 minus 5,000 by 200 plus 1. There is N is equal to 7,000 minus 5,000. There is 2,000 by 200 plus 1. There is 10 plus 1, 11. So, the year, that is in 1995 plus 11, there is 206. His income will be, his salary will be rupees 7,000. Now, sum number 18. The sum of the 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th terms is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. Okay. So here we are given A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. There is, if the first term is A and common difference is D, then A plus 3D plus A plus 7D is equal to 24. That is 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. There is A plus 5D is equal to 12. And let us mark this as equation 1. Next, what condition we are given? 6th term and 10th term is equal to, there is sum of 6th term and 10th term is equal to 44. There is A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. There is A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44. There is 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. There is A plus 7D is equal to 22. Let us mark this as equation 2. Now equation 2 minus equation 1 implies A plus 7D minus A minus 5D is equal to 22 minus 12, that is equal to 10. So we have plus A minus A cancel. 7D minus 5D, that is 2D is equal to 10, that is D is equal to 5. Now from equation 1 we have A plus 5 into D, 5 into 5 is equal to 12. That is A is equal to 12 minus 5, 25, that is minus 13. Therefore, first term A1 is equal to minus 13, second term A2 is equal to minus 13 plus 5, that is minus 8. and third term A3 is equal to minus 8 plus 5, that is minus 3. Hence the AP is minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Now in my next video, I will give you the solution of remaining exercises of the book.